When most people think about insurance, they think of the premiums that are charged, the claims that are paid, but a really important part of our value proposition has always been going out there, helping people understand what is it that really drives those underlying risk factors. What are the things they can be doing in their business? What are the technologies they can be bringing forward that help bring them to the forefront of what's going on out in the marketplace? And we work with people in a variety of institutions, whether it's manufacturers, transportation companies, hospitals, all sorts of sectors of the economy, to help people understand, what is it that we see from our global perspective, from the perspective of the data we collect on injuries, on the cost of those injuries. Where do we really see the opportunities? And like most businesses, our goal is to deliver value to our clients. And one of those ways we deliver value to our clients is by delivering the expertise that people like Jan and Tom and Randy and others from the risk consulting organization bring every day as they enter into those discussions. They bring a perspective from the insurance industry, and they bring the data that we collect to help people understand that. And every time we price risk in the marketplace, we decide how much to charge for an insurance policy, we're implicitly putting a price on those safety-related efforts. And we can help people understand what is it that contributes to their total cost of risk, and not just in the insurance claims, but in all those related costs that businesses have when they have to retrain workers and create modified duties and recall products and all of those types of things. And while public policy has an important place to play, we think that the market mechanism is an important incentive. And I think there's some great examples of that in the history of insurance. And when you think about road safety, a lot of the standards around seat belts and more recently around anti-lock brakes and airbags, were initially thought of as costs that were added to vehicles, and were an important part of helping people to understand what is the cost-benefit value proposition, and why is this a net benefit to not just the auto manufacturers and drivers, but society as a whole. I think we're the insurance industry who could help people understand, what were the drivers of those accidents, and how did these technologies really help improve. When you think about smoking, health insurers and life insurers actively engaged in helping people understand how can people impact their own behaviors, but also through the mechanisms of the premium we charge, recognize that there's a dollar value to be placed on some of the risks that people are taking on themselves. And then you look at product safety. Underwriters Laboratory, a perfect example of an organization that was out there helping people understand what can people do to make safe. And they were started by the National Board of Fire Underwriters at the turn of the century. They originally did a lot of evaluation on sprinkler systems and how those kept buildings safe and people safe in the buildings.